that John Legend wrote all of me on. Welcome to my life. Day 2 of recording. I'm at the studio. Obviously, I got like 3 hours of sleep and I'm not feeling good. I have Muay Thai fight team tonight, so I don't know how, like, my body is so sore from training and I haven't gotten any sleep in the past 2 days that I don't feel like it's getting any better because it needs to like heal. It needs sleep. I haven't gotten sleep. So yeah, now I'm at the studio. It's 9:30 a.m. I'm gonna be here for a minute. I need a coffee. Like, it's not gonna be pretty if I don't get a coffee in my system soon because I'm feeling it. Anyway, this is the beautiful studio. Our lovely, lovely studio. This is our beautiful piano. It's a Steinway. And there's a very famous song written on this piano. So I caved. I'm gonna go get coffee. I just can't do it. Like, I feel it in my face. The tiredness, the drainedness. That's the best way to explain it. It's actually really good. It has like a cloud foam, which is like coconut. It's really good. And then I went to Every Table. I really like Every Table because they're healthy and they're pretty cheap and they portion their stuff well. But I wanted breakfast, so I bought it. And then I looked at it. And it's 640 calories. Like, that's insane. 68 carbs. Yeah, 68 grams of carbs. Ridiculous. So I'm only gonna eat half. But this was a breakfast fail. I still have time to cut weight, so I'm not worried about it. But I'm just so stressful. I only have a few pounds to cut, but it's just still annoying. It's currently laying under a piano, because it's been a while since I've done this. It's a MIDI piano. John Legend played all of me on this piano. Pretty tight. This has MIDI capabilities, and I haven't done this in forever, so I'm practicing, and I really don't feel like it because I'm so exhausted. But I'm like powering through it very slowly, but I'm doing it, so I'm laying under a piano that John Legend wrote all of me on. Welcome to my life. And after this, I have to go train Muay Thai fight team. I've had 3 hours of sleep. I don't know how I'm going to manage. Like, my biceps hurt so bad, I think because I haven't gotten any sleep, that my body is like not even healing. This is the world's shortest MIDI cable. Why? Let's see if we can make it work. I have no sense of urgency at this current moment in time. I think this is just my excuse to lay here. Look at that. Out, in. Oh, it hurts. Everything hurts. So I did an update. I went home from the studio. I was gonna take a nap. I was like, you know what, I'm gonna skip the 2 hours and just do fight team. But I didn't take a nap because I'm at an A&R today, and I wanted to send him demos. He was so cool. He was so cool. You know, I really try to use my discernment with people and, you know, just pay attention. And I thought he was really cool. So I like his vibes. Hopefully he likes mine. But yeah, I sent him some demos. I'm vibing with him. I was vibing with the vibes in the studio in general today. It was a vibe. I'm using vibe too much, but you get the point. This is the outfit. I changed, obviously, because I'm gonna have to go to Muay Thai. I'm still running off of 3 hours of sleep. And I'm about to hit the 8 p.m. Muay Thai fight team. Everything in me wants to skip and sleep, but no days off. I got so much done today. I can sleep tonight. I'm off tomorrow. Also, shout out to Izzy, my first and only pair of Muay Thai shorts. I feel like I really earned them, and I love her for that. Literally, I love her. So anyway, yeah, running off no sleep. Worked at the studio. Saw Eric Hudson today. Love him. Literally, such a genuine guy, such a genuine nice guy, and crazy freaking talented. Anytime that guy sits in an instrument, blown away. Would love to actually work with him someday. Like, we know each other, but we've like played. We did like a Beyonce song together, but we've never made a song together. So I would love to work with Eric at some point because bro is a genius. And there was this kid in the studio that was giving like straight Justin Bieber vibes. So talented, so young. I love that for him. Just such sweet people in the studio today. So yeah, I did that. Didn't get sleep, but I did submit my demos to the A&R that I'm honestly vibing with. And had a great conversation with Mateus. Dude, like, he's just so wise. It's, I feel blessed to have the people around me that I do. And yeah, I wish nothing but blessings upon him. And now I'm gonna go to Muay Thai off like 3 hours of sleep and get punched in the face. So let's get excited. If I'm not awake now, I will be.
Your victory.
After my victory, a leg kick. It's a drink. This is my coach. Best coach ever.
Hey, thank you.
My LA dad, some might say.
And we're not in a bar. We're in the gym.
Yeah.
We're talking about the fight, though.
Yeah, so it counts for something.
So it counts for something.
I probably won't drink.
You should not drink. I'm in coach mode now.
Okay. Oh yeah, because the camera's on. Drink water. But yeah, no, this is my coach Pete. He's the best. One of my favorite blessings since I've been to LA.
Oh, thank you.
Nothing but good things to say. I have my first fight. I'm excited. He's gonna corner me, even though it's a PKB and he doesn't corner PKBs.
I'm making an exception for you.
That's how I know I'm loved. It's gonna be an exciting month. It's gonna be an exciting next 2 months. Honestly, I wanna win, even though she's 6 inches taller than me. I'm not worried.
Go to the body.
Because I've got more heart. Okay? I'm a feisty 5'1". So I'm looking back and watching my footage, and I'm literally editing it. I'm still up. It's 1:18 a.m. I still have not slept. I wanted to say, like, this A&R asked me to send him demos, and I had this moment like a few days ago with Mateus. We were catching up, and I was sharing because I just got back from Indiana. I had played him some demos that I had been working on, and some demos I did for a producer friend of mine that we sent out to an artist in China, and then just like the stuff that I had been making. And I showed him some of the older stuff that I have, but that I love so much. And he was like, oh, so you do have a sound. And I was like, yeah. I never drop those songs because I feel like they're so bare boned. A lot of them, the production I did myself. I know I'm not the craziest producer, and I have such a high standard of what it should sound like, but I don't know how to create that yet. So it's like, some of those songs are my favorite songs that I've made, but I've never dropped them because I'm like, oh my gosh, like the production isn't perfect, whatever it is, but they're so good. And when I played it for Mateus, he was like, these are your best. Like, I love these. So fast forward to this A&R wanting me to send him my demos. I was like, I need to call Mateus. You already know. And I'm like, yo, like, how many should I send him? I was like, okay, I'm gonna for sure send him demos that I wrote for other people. But I wasn't sure what to send because I was like, Mateus, like, he wants to hear me And I spend so much time writing for other people. A lot of the times I neglect writing for me. He's like, I think you should send, you know, the song that I was planning on putting out soon. He was just like, send them you. He's like, it doesn't have to be perfect. This is what Mateo said that I really loved. He said, people don't want to give someone something who already has what they need. He was saying that if you already have something, people aren't going to want to give it to you. I'm like, huh. And he just kind of started going into, you know, if you already have money, people aren't going to want to give money to you. You already have money. If it was perfect, it was put together, if you already got it, then he would have nothing to give you, nothing to offer you. Just show him who you are, basically. That felt really good because I was like, either he sees me or he doesn't. I've had these moments before where I meet people. I've never been ready. I feel so ready. I feel so ready that I'm getting ready, you know? And it's like the same thing with the Muay Thai. I said this before, like, I kept waiting to arrive. I kept waiting to be ready for a fight. And I was just like, you know what? I'm just going to take the fight and prep for it. Whatever happens, happens. And like, that's been the mentality I've been trying to have for music. And I'm ready to stop neglecting being an artist and just being me. And it doesn't have to be perfect. The demos don't have to be perfect. When I was talking to the A&R today, he was like, we were just in a conversation. And I was like, you know, I've been doing this, you know, since I was 18, like I'm 22 now. And he's like, oh, that's not long. And I was like, oh, So I'm around people that are so good at what they do that I expect myself to be able to be on their level and keep up with them. And that's just not the case. It's just not the case. Like, there's levels to this. And then it makes you think like, wow, I'm surrounded by people that are so much better than me. Like, that's amazing. That's blessed. Like, how much more blessed could you be? So I was like, I just had a moment where I was like, He was like, he's like, you just gotta do it. Like, you just gotta like make room for things. That's literally all it is. And I feel like I'm making room. I'm just making. But anyway, I'm yapping.